Hello everyone, welcome back to Unbox with Bruce, and today we will be unboxing this box set right here. So it's Genji and Hanzo from Overwatch. I think this is made by Hasbro. So let's go ahead and check out the box first before we get them out or take them out. So in the front of the box, as you can see, the artwork the design is really nice. We have Hanzo here on the right and Genji here on the left, and we have like a tiny bit of window, not too small, but we can see the actual figures from the front and the accessories, or some of the accessories that come with it. So you can see we have like a dragon thingy here, and then the shuriken right here. And from the left hand side, it's just like an extension of the artwork from the front. We have like the icons of the character, and on the back we have some details about the character. So let me just bring it closer so that you can read them. But it gives you the stats of each character and the other characters too that you can get in this particular toy line or toy series, I mean. And we have some like Chinese thingy here. Anyway, so on the right hand side, have some text and probably some stats, or I'm not sure what these symbols means, but we have like the Overwatch logo right here, and on top another Overwatch logo, and at the bottom some text and some copyright information, and it says it's made in China. So let's go ahead and open the box. So we'll open it from the bottom, because that's what we normally do. And by the way, while we are opening this up, if this is your first time in our channel, please don't forget to click on that subscribe button below, or at least give us a like or a thumbs up. Okay, let me just figure out how to cut the tape without tearing the box. So we've already cut it. Next is we're gonna have to use a plastic thingy to open. My card is too big. Hold on. Alright, so let's try to use this one. So it's my thinner cutter. Let's just be careful not to tear it. There you go. So that was easy. Let me do it on the other side. Yeah, now we're doing this method because we don't want to tear the box like from here and here. So let's go ahead and remove the figure. So there's the box. I'll just put the box aside for now. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I was looking at the box. See, I'm just checking if there's anything that got dropped in the box. So first, let's probably do Hanzo, because we'll save Genji for last. So they're inside this plastic case, or I can't call it as a clamshell, but it's like the plastic that holds the figure. Now we don't really want to damage it, because I might need to put them back. So we'll just do it slowly but surely, and we don't want to damage the figure too. There, so we've got Hanzo out. Now for the figure, it actually looks really nice. Let me just do a close-up. So the paint detail on the face is really nice, and I think this scales really well with other 6-inch figures, because sometimes I think for other toy lines, the head part tends to, or they make the head part kind of big, so it's a bit disproportionate. But this dude is just like totally awesome. And he has his what do you call this, bow or arrow container on his back, and it's being held by this plastic strap thingy. Then we have like a scored on the side. Let's see. Now we do see some paint bleeds on this part, but I'm sure it's not a big deal. I mean, for me at least, it's not a big deal. For the bottom of his clothes, or for this part right here, it's made of soft plastic, so I think, yeah, it wouldn't really, prevent you from like doing some articulation, because this is made of soft plastic. And he has like this thingy on the back. Not sure if you can. Yeah, it prevents him to like putting his leg all the way back. Now let's just go through probably some quick articulation before we go to his accessories. Yeah, a lot of these stuff is made of soft plastic. This is made of soft plastic too. So on his head, you can make him look up that much. Yeah, and we can make him look down only that much. It is okay. And then can move his head side to side. Let's see if he can do the Emily Rose move. Yep, he can without any problems. And then on his back, actually kind of like what they did with the neck here. There's no cut, so it's just like straight. There seems to be like a butterfly joint in the shoulders. Then we have like a swivel. Then we have like a swivel cut or a hinge cut right here. Now, for these types of figures, not sure, but this feels like a little bit soft, so we don't want to break it. So if it feels too hard, or once you get the item and it feels hard, it would feel like hard to move the arm, don't force it. Now the tattoo work on this arm is really great. Then we have like a swivel cut on the, or a cut on the bicep. We have like a bicep swivel, and then his arm is double jointed. So what's good is that you can barely see the holes for the double joint in his arms because of that tattoo work that's done for that part. So let's see. And it's a bit hard, and again it feels a little bit soft, so we don't want to force it. I think you can move his arm all the way up, but nah, let's not force it because I am getting scared. Then we have like a hinge here in the hand, and I think you can swap these because like on the box it comes with a closed fist and a like an arrow or bow pulling hand, like there. But we'll try it out later, or no, let's try it out now. So this is the arrow pulling hand right here. It's really nice. So let's try putting that in. So just have to pull, and again be very careful with replacing the hands, because you might break this peg right here. There you go. So, I think I made a mistake. It's supposed to be on the other hand. I'm sorry, or the other arm. It's supposed to be here. So let's put that there. Okay. Right. There you go. So now he's ready to pull an arrow. And let's put his bow holding hand back. There we go. So we heard the click and the snap. put it straight for now. Now before we put the accessories in, let's check. Let's continue with the articulation first. Now on his legs, it feels like it's on a ball joint. You do have like a leg cut right here, so you can move the leg around, you know, rotate it even if you want to. And it's also like double jointed on the knees, so you can pretty much move it all the way back. Now again, just be very careful with the figure, because I kind of feel that if you force it, there's like a big tendency that this will break. So, you know, just be careful with, you know, posting this item. And on the foot, only have like a hinge. Yeah, we don't have like a swivel or a ball joint. Now we do see like a peg hole here on the feet. It's probably to help the figure stand in some of the poses, but as you can see, the figure can stand on its own without any support, which is good. And I wonder if this arm, yeah, for his arrow holding arm, yeah, you can reach all the way back. So as you can see, like there, and like draw an arrow from his back, and then he's ready to shoot. And let's try his bow in. So this is the bow. It, like, the molding is a bit okay. It's not really like super detailed. It kind of feels like it's made of like cheaper plastic. As you can see, I can like bend it a little bit. And then we have like some extra plastic right here. I wonder if you can see it. Yeah, some excess plastic where, you know, you can see the mold and stuff. But the paint job is actually really good. So let's put his hand in bow. Hold on. I think it's supposed to go like this, right? Let me just check the box. I'm not sure. Yeah, so this particular part here should be at the bottom. And let's see if we can hold his bow. I hope I don't break the hand as I insert. Yeah, it doesn't feel like I can like separate this bow into different parts. I'll just do this off cam, guys. Right, guys, I'm back. I was able to manage to insert the bow, but you know, you have to align the fingers with the gaps in the bow. As you can see here, we're now ready to have him do the attack pose. Let me just make sure that the hand is all the way in. So Hanzo is now ready to attack, and we'll be taking out his arrow. So this is the accessory arrow that comes with him. I wonder, yeah, we can insert it into his drawing hand, which is great. I think it should be inserted like so. Sure. Yeah, it's maybe like that. I'm not really an archer, so I'm not sure how to use the arrow. Anyway, Um, Oh, the arrow fell. Hold on, guys. There's like a gap here on the side of the bow where, you know, I think you can insert the arrow like so, and then you can have him pull it. This is a bit tricky. Hold on, I'll do it off camera again. Alright, unfortunately, I'm having some trouble with putting like the arrow in such a way, that he looks like he's shooting the arrow, because, you know, it doesn't align. It's really hard to align the bow and the arrow and the hand and everything. So I guess you can just do, like, you know, some poses, but who knows, you can probably pull it off. I'm probably not used to the figure yet, that's why I'm having trouble. But one of the cool accessories with the figure actually is this right here. So it's the dragon. I think this is like his ultimate, and I think the way pull or put this in is you have to insert it to his arm. So probably won't do that in this video, but you know, you get the picture, because you have like a hole here. But I think this particular accessory is something that you can use to your other figures as well. So for example, I'll use it in this Batman, because Batman is cool to test things with. So let's put him there from the side. So, you know, there, you wanna like have Batman do the dragon fist thingy, then, you know, you can use this accessory. So actually, that's one of the things that enticed me to get this figure, even though like I don't play Overwatch, because of like the accessories that I saw. Anyway, let's I'll put Batman here on the side for now. So yeah, that's it for Hanzo. So now let's go with Genji. For Genji, we have his shuriken throwing hand right here, but I won't use it since, you know, actually I think you already saw how you can replace the hand. And you also have like a ninja jutsu hand right here. So, you know, if you want to have him do the ninja thingy or ninja pose, you can do that. But I think I would be sticking with the current hands that he has right now, because those are the hands that he used to pull the swords. So sorry for the noise, it's a bit hard to get him off his container. So here's Genji. I think this is one of the few instances wherein we can get Genji in a 6-inch figure, because I think the other option is to go with Figma, but Figma is a bit of on the pricey side, and for this toy line they're like on the cheaper end. But you know, quality wise, although like they're not on par with Figma, but you know, it's still a very good figure or figures. I mean, so for Genji, as you can see here, it looks really awesome. The symmetry of his head is really great, and this is made of soft plastic. Although we can see some, I'm not sure if this is a mismold or this is how it's supposed to be, but this particular side feels like it's bent. Yeah, it's bent. But I think, yeah, it just needs a little massage or something. But overall, really good. You think his faceplate feels like it's a separate piece because you know feels like you can peel this off, but we won't do that because we don't want to break our figures. His mask is actually made of a soft plastic, so I can kinda bend his mouth guard a little bit, or the bottom of his head. And you do see his sword peeking out. You can actually insert it all the way in, I think. Yeah, you can, and then you can pull it out. And lo and behold, we have like some paint rub. Yeah, well, I've actually seen some other reviews or some photos of this where this happened, or the other people has this particular issue. But overall, you know, it's for the price that you're paying for, I think it's understandable. You know, I don't know, but yeah, of course, perfect is always the best. But you know, with like the cheaper end figures, sometimes there will be some issues here and there. So let's go ahead and review the figure, or go ahead and check out the articulation. Oh, before we go through that, let's check the mold. As you can see, the mold is really great. You can see all his robotic parts in some parts right here. I think if you're good with like customizing figure, you can make this figure a whole lot better. You can like paint this area right here with like silver or something, make it more robotic. But you know, overall, like by default, the figure still looks great. For the articulation for the head, you can't really make him look up a lot because it's hindered by this part of his head, I think, like on the neck. So you can't like move it up. But let's see how far you can look down. That's it. Not really much. Let's see if he can do the Emily Rose move. He can. You can just like rotate the head to any point that you want. And for his arm, you do see a little bit of a butterfly joint right here, and it's on a hinge. And we have like a bicep swivel, and then also have like a double joint, but the double joint feels a bit stiff and it's a bit scary to move. But you can't like move his arm that much because you know it's hindered by the armor right here. And for his hand, of course, we can rotate it, and it's also on a hinge. So yeah, we can rotate it. And for his body area, we do have like a cut right here, but you can like, I'm not sure if this is a ball joint, but you can like make him lean back that much and move to the front that much, which is good. And we do see like a hinge cut right here where you can make him bend that much, and he can bend all the way back that much. Okay, and on his legs, as you can see, it's on a ball joint. Yeah, it's like a ball joint right there. And we do see like a cut or a swivel right there, but I don't think I would be moving that much because you know it looks a bit off because of this part of his armor. And then on the knees, it's double jointed, and it's also a bit stiff, so you don't really want to force it. I'm having trouble with like making this part move, so let's just assume that you can only do that much. But I think you can like do more. It's just like you'd probably tear this off if you force it, and we don't want that to happen. So you probably just need to support. No, let's not do that because you don't want our figures to break. And then on the feet, we do have a hinge, and we do have a hole here in the foot or the feet. So for the split, you can only do this much. Alright, so let's go back to his accessories. Like I've shown you earlier, we have like his shuriken throwing hand right there, and then his ninja praying hand right there, and then his secondary sword, which is made of a soft plastic. Now, yeah, you probably have to be careful with this one. And it feels like if you store this for a long time, it's gonna be sticky. So right now it's actually sticky, or kind of sticky. So just be careful. Probably wouldn't be putting them back in the box because of that. So I'll just display them here together with the other figures that I have. So now for his accessory sword, you can put it on his back without any problems, as you can see. But you know, you just have to be careful with the paint prop. But you know, you can just, or as an alternative, you can just put it in his hands. Now for the mold of the blade or the sword, it kind of feels like a meh. It's not really highly detailed, but again, you're getting two figures for a very good price. So you have to compromise sometimes. So he'll be holding that in his other hand, and his main sword on this hand. And now Genji is ready for battle. So as you can see, the figure can support himself. Now let me put him here aside for now. Now just for some very quick size comparisons. So let's make Hanzo stand again. Okay. Here they are. Sorry, I keep on messing up the figures that I have. Right. So here they are next to a McFarlane Hellbat, or the Hellbat armor. As you can see, they're kind of short, but they actually scale really well. This looks like a big dude. And here they are next to SHF Kamen Rider Drive. So you can see the size is still like in scale. It's really good. There, and here they are, or next to a DC Icons backpack. Yeah, they look good. So I guess that's it for this review. I know the video is very long, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And again, if you want to see more unboxing videos and you're new to the channel, please don't forget to click on that subscribe button, or at least give us a like. And also, if there are other figures that you want us to take a look or review, just let us know in the comments below. So again, thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, guys, and you have a great day. Bye.